and clicking in. And now to go find it on YouTube, my channel. Here we are. Share, Twitter, tweet, share, copy link. Yeah, I definitely think it's the avatar being the problem child here.
Oh well. Oh well, we like her, so she's sticking around.
Fair.
We hit huge numbers with Jank last time we did this, so fuck it. The Jank's staying.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to continuing our playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution 2. Or, well, Arianna's. Give me a minute to get into character.
I have
Hi
big
again.
boobies. I have big boobies. I have big
I can
boobies.
hear
Okay,
you.
I'm ready.
Hello again. I think I got this working right. It seems the issues from last time were on the end where you guys were watching the video on, so there's not really much I can do about it, but we're going to press forward.
Forward ever forward.
Yep. And we're going to continue. Make sure to keep your backup generators topped up. Thank you, game. I'll do my best.
Going to my hometown.
Yep, looking at the quick step out of character, looking at the stream on my phone, it does seem to be getting a little bit smoother. A little bit.
Tiny bit.
Anywho. So basically we gotta make space for an incoming dinosaur. And we've got 3 in-game minutes to do so. Okay. First up, we're gonna need an enclosure.
Yep. This is a pen for the Carnotauruses, remember? So they like sand.
And bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're going to have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the metasauruses.
And Nope. Yes. There we go. And have we watched the
Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
have we watched the movies? Not yet.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Now we need this area to be
Standing by and ready to go.
Sandy.
Just give the word.
Yep.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
And we need
A little bit of water.
Understood.
Of course, the other thing they need.
Animal enclosures.
Goats.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
Yeah, it can probably be bigger. As long as you have one little bit inside the bubble, it affects all of the fence.
the dino needs water. It's got a watering hole. Should I add on more?
More fence? Yeah. More water? I don't think so. You got a big area here.
There we go.
Don't make all of that sand.
That looks better. At least in terms of space.
Yeah.
There we go. All is ready.
Woo! Victory, Screech!
Heck.
Yuck.
I hope they like their new home.
Hopefully.
It's got sand, it's got a goat, it's got water. by all rights, they should be happy. Transport the dinosaur. Put one. And put one.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'm aware.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Did you put a gate?
Yes, I put a gate. Here they come.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay, we make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Hello. Oh,
Good.
that's the
Remember,
thing that
just
was
like us,
forgotten.
the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Add task.
Perfectly.
Assign. Do status checks on the new arrivals. Well, it'll be hard to tell what comfort level they have, but they definitely seem. But based on the quest log, it seems to say that they're happy.
Yep. Now you can check them out. They are 100% comfy.
Yay!
We did it. And now they're fighting.
Okay, the Carnivores are happy.
Yep, but that's not the only thing we left up in Washington. Allosaurus incoming.
And since they have such wildly different habitat preferences, these things like the forest. So, let's have some built in. There we go. Go. No. Gate. Gate goes there. You know what? Sure. Bring it. It'll be a bit before it gets here.
Asset transportation in progress.
Don't forget to put a feeder
And water.
I'm not sure I'll
and
ever
water.
be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Yes, because if the dinosaur is comfortable, it won't act out. At least I think that's how that works.
Very accurate. You're gonna have to put it on the side.
Yeah, but this side gives a better view anyway.
Don't forget to water.
Won't forget. Now, did I put a ranger station in here? There you go. And there we go.
Asset transported.
I don't actually recall putting a ranger station in here, so...
There isn't one you can see from the bubbles.
Ah. Well, let's put one right there. Add task. Check.
Yeah, him being assigned there, he'll do a status check.
Ah. Just figured I'd cover the bases.
Fair enough.
Yep. All's good there.
Yeah. Considering the 80% comfort thing's ticking down.
Let's get a better look at ya. Yeah, you seem to be perfectly happy. Original park got destroyed thanks to the financial issues of the tech support guy.
It's always tech support.
What's this little meter right here?
Oh, that's the meter of how likely it is for someone to sabotage you.
Oh. Well, the allosaur is perfectly happy.
Yep.
And now hiding in the trees.
He's in the trees.
But that makes him happy, so that's okay. Speaking out of character a bit here, as somebody who had a brief foray into the schooling required to, in theory, create a zoo or park like this, it's actually quite fun how informative it is.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, in the real world, making animals happy in a habitat requires a lot more trial and error, because every animal is different. But it's still pretty informative.
And then there's those bastard pandas who aren't happy with anything.
Pandas are just weird.
Pandas are dumb.
Pandas are what happens when an omnivore turns into an herbivore.
Like I said, they're dumb.
Like, you know that degree of hungry you can get in where you're just, like, in a brain fog?
Yeah.
That is 99% of a panda's existence.
Like I said, pandas are dumb.
And that other 1% of the time they're sleeping. They're dumb.
Head empty, thoughts gone.
Yeah.
And yes, Simon, sabotage. Sabotage.
If we are not careful, we could have a Nedry on our hands.
Yeah, if we don't let our scientists sleep.
Their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are
Speaking
doing more
of
than
that,
together. We need the animals thriving.
view scientists. Note to self, build staff center.
Yeah, they'll show you how to do that in the tutorial.
Science center, staff center, paleomedical facility. Okay, I can build those.
In their optimal conditions. So I want you to get
Oh, speaking of the devil.
This means more scientists will be needed. So build a staff.
Excuse me a minute while I try and find a good spot to put this. Oh hey, I can nesting doll that right there. Science center's going up.
Hi, Peps.
Don't need an expedition center.
Hi, Pebbles.
You
don't need to leave.
Do need a staff center. That's bumping into everything.
Science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Oh, it's out of range of the generator.
Yep, might have to build another one.
I will fix path not connected. There's that. And now we need a paleomedical facility.
We need a vet.
Yep. Most most good zoos have a vet on site. At least one.
Yeah, that's the paleomedical facility.
Yeah.
It's sabotage.
Yep. Yeah, most good zoos have a on-site will have an on-site veterinarian to tend to any animal they'll have one on site to attend to any
You got this. The words are there. I know they are.
to attend to the to attend to the medical emergencies of the animals.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to scooch over the arrival center. Just scoot it over by like 5 feet.
Or just go really wonky with your path. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's obstructed. But what if we go
Yeah.
to the right and around? Right click. Get off that segment. Yeah, now shoot it out and around. Yeah, that's what I mean by really wonky.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition
Oh.
center. Get one built.
Would it have looked better if we just deleted the arrival point, scooched it over a little bit? Sure.
But it doesn't have to be pretty.
Just gotta work.
There we go. Now, let's just top up generator real quick. Top up. It's better to not have to worry about it.
That's fair. We're up to 8 people. How many of you are bots?
I don't know.
I'm really starting to think the people with Russian names that come in are bots.
Oh well. Okay, that's doing its thing. Hey, allosaurus buddy, look! Goat. See the goat? Guess he's not hungry right now.
I said the word boss and 3 people dropped out of the stream. Oh, they're back.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map. We'll dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Okay, let's see. What can we go get? 2 ankylosaurs near St. Louis. St. Louis. However I'm supposed to say that. Let's send... which one should we send? Because both ways we have what we need.
And then it does not matter.
Let's
Although it would be
send-
nice to keep the doctor around just in case.
Yeah, let's send him.
Hi, Pebbles.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from
Okay.
possible uncontrolled interaction with the
Gonna
general public
need to
is
build a
100%
spot for the
win in my book.
ankylosaurs. Let's go with over here.
Be right back. Dogs are barking at something.
Okay. Control center. View
Now for the bad news,
scientist.
which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an
Rats?
unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
I'm back.
Mailman.
Oh, no. Doesn't look like anybody was here.
Okay. The ankylosaurs are coming in, but they're sick, so we're gonna need to keep them away from everybody else.
That end, I don't think it's wise to put a bunch of herbivores in with a carnivore.
Even if the herbivore in question is armor plated and has a mace on its butt.
No, even more especially then. We might hurt our carnivores.
Yeah. Nobody is gonna come out of that the winner.
Our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
Why do you build octagon enclosures?
I don't know.
That's good. Let's get to work.
This is just a thing my brain says to do. Wait,
This
what
is the pleasing shape.
What is this?
Emergency shelter.
As far as I'm aware, we don't need that. I hope we don't. This looks like a good spot. Go away. Our Our welfare specialist is taking a nap.
Good. We're gonna need her if these guys are sick.
Yeah. Okay. 2 ankylosaur found.
But how many did we capture?
If we captured both, that'll be great because they're herd animals. Yes, we got them both.
Yay! Yay!
Yes, give us dinosaur.
Yeah! Ah!
Yeah, for the fact that we have both members of this little sub herd is good news. Because a lot of animals, if they're separated from their herd, they get very distressed. And if an animal is distressed, it acts out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when we have essentially a rhino.
No, I don't think ankylosaurs would have the sight problem.
Well, mean more the very large, very powerful animal that could seriously hurt you without thinking about it too hard.
Ah, fair.
And if I recall correctly, they like cycads?
We've never had an anklio.
Oh, we've never had one, so we don't know. Okay. Well,
Yep. We're gonna have to do a status check on these guys.
well, here they come. Yeah, the thing with a mace on its butt and armor-plated eyelids could probably seriously lay the hurt on and not even realize it. So we need to keep them as comfortable as we can get. Okay, we've got one. Where's the other one?
He's coming. There he is.
Here, buddy. Yeah, just
Wait. Oh, okay. Perspective for a minute made me think the helicopter was setting them down in the wrong spot.
It's like, oh no!
Where's,
Let's get a closer.
why is he
Let's get
going
a
down
closer
outside?
look. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is an animal that could seriously lay the hurting on if it's not, Oh my word, what did you do to yourself now?
Didn't it say when it was coming in that they were sick?
Yeah, it said the ankylosaurs were sick. The Carnos have had no contact. Did you pick a fight and lose?
Probably. You gotta send the MVU to do that scan, though. Also, we have a
Yep,
question for
that's-
Arianna in the chat.
Oh, what do I have for a familiar? Oh, good. Our care scientist is all rested and ready for this shit show.
Yeah, you might want to take it off fast forward just so we can get this all done.
Yeah. Add task. Check her out. These two still need a status check. Ah, you guys are doing that, well, while you're here, can you do this? Because, like you said, if I do the ranger post, they'll do status checks on all the wildlife with exhibit.
Yep.
What do I... Well, I don't actually have a familiar at the moment. What?
Spreading.
Of course it is. Hey. I have extra tasks for you to do. Can you also check on this animal, please? Thank you. Let's get things moving just a little faster.
A little bit faster now.
Oh joy, it's a disease. There's Ranger 1. So basically, everything has it.
Yep, must be an air vector.
Yep. So, what we need to do then... Okay, it's going out to do the status check. We know what the problem is now.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
We're gonna need... Oh wait, we're gonna need both of them to put their heads together on this one. After this, Son has earned a nap.
Stone.
They deserve a chance at life
Or
as much as
song.
any other living creature.
I don't know. I do not know exactly what ethnicity he is, so I cannot know
It's
exactly.
a miracle of science gave them
It's
a second
being...
chance.
Okay, medication is being researched.
Yep.
Best we can do for now is get these guys comfy.
So, do the research.
Let them die in
find
comfort.
the cure, and
Their area is not
Ground-
big enough. There's not enough ground leaf or ground fruit.
again, and listen,
Ah,
that's not
well,
gonna happen.
we can give them ground... Yeah, we can give them more space.
Actually scroll down before we just click ground leaf. Does that do ground leaf and ground fruit?
Nope.
No.
Ground leaf.
Tall leaf. So half the
Ground
thing.
leaf.
Half the thing in leafy climbers, half the thing in cicad.
Cycads.
Yeah. Nice 50-50 split.
That's what I'm doing. Because we're going to be giving them more space.
Alright, well, you deal with this. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. Okie doke.
Okay. Now. Fencing. Fencing. Hey. Hey, dear. Nothing much. How are you, darling? I'm good. It's almost 11? You're welcome. Okay. We've got the cure now. Add task. Medicate. Medicate.
Okay, I'm back. How's it going?
Good. Medicate. Yeah, it's either cryptos or surface or both. Basically, the animals have picked up a parasitic infection from somewhere in the environment.
I'm not. It's not from the Pennsylvania air. That shit's beautiful.
Odds are it's from. Parasites are very rarely, if ever, airborne.
Mm.
I expanded the ankylo habitat. They seem to be happier. Basically, I can only medicate 2 dinos at a time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, resupply the mobile vet unit.
That's what I just did. Okay,
Sorry, I was
those
looking at the stream and not the screen share.
Those dinos. Okay, it's no longer in the Carno paddock. And
Yeah.
next stop is the allosaur paddock. And then they're going to be moving on to the ankylos, which,
Should be able to click one now.
yep, but only one since it's... Ah, there we go. Now, while that does that, I got the ankylos more comfy.
Oh, good.
Now, since we're catching it fairly early, I don't think it will kill them, but they're definitely not happy campers.
Their health hasn't dropped at all.
Yeah, which is why we're going to treat the infection before it gets worse. And does start affecting their health.
Yes.
Now, a thing a lot of people need to take into account when working with animals is, unless they physically can't, they will always hide when they're not feeling well. From wild animals to house pets, that same thing always holds true. Maybe bronze, but each animal has its own separate water source. So it would be strange for it to spread that way. Odds are it was in the soil or something. Aww, look, it's scampering around. That's done. Increase complete the headquarters by increasing asset rating. So, time to go on expeditions. Charleston, Bloomington.
This is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like
Isn't
us to
this near
increase
where
our
you
capture
live?
efforts.
Yes.
Already confirmed.
We should probably get that out of there.
Scranton? Yeah.
It is not going to be happy there.
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility.
We can
We need
send...
more animals.
Gotta send
Where's,
both.
It's time to stress test our
we have to
systems and
send
make sure we're
both.
capable of managing both the
When
science
Son
and
comes
our
back, we're sending him
operations.
to take a nap.
Good idea.
Okay. Now, a brachio is coming down the pipe. It's gonna need a house.
Big area. It's
big
a
one.
big boy.
And a big one at that. Fortunately, we have this spot
My team's
right
standing
over
by.
here.
We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring
Also,
in.
the reason I make most of my exhibits very kind of circular, or as close to circular as I can get, is I noticed that the dinosaurs' territories, if there's extra space beyond their turfs, form into kind of a circle.
Assets. And yes, this will be an
And I don't
ongoing issue
and I don't
for
want
us
them
moving
feeling
forward.
boxed in or anything.
Okay.
Gonna need an extra power grid. Well, an extra generator, but that's okay. Yes, yes, I know. I have things that aren't connected to a grid. There we go. Now. Let's stick a gate on. Enclosure. We're gonna need a ranger station in here. All its own, because this is gonna be a big house. Yeah. Long neck with a brachio, I think, is an understatement.
Big fucking boy.
Cohabitation. I am not gonna make. That seems like enough water for the brachy.
Yeah. And don't forget to put in tall leaf, I'm pretty sure.
Tree.
No, it's specifically tall leaf.
Lots and lots tall leaf then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tall leaf. It's either tall leaf or tall fiber. But I think it's tall leaf.
Well, we can always do a mix of both.
True.
Yeah, I kind of imagine that sauropod captive care is a lot like taking care of a captive elephant. Namely, it's in containment because it wants to be. And anything it doesn't like, we can just get rid of.
Yep.
Now, we just need... generator? Right there. That generator doesn't need to be topped up for a bit. Oh, a viewing station.
Yeah.
We're potentially going to need more than one. Due to just girth of its house.
I don't think about weird things when people say girth. Not at all.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need two, just due to the size of its home. Yeah, I imagine big sauropods like brachios are only really contained because they feel like it.
Yeah, a brachio could probably squish the fence and just not have to worry about it.
And just keep on going with its day.
Just be like, oh, hi, how are you?
It's just accident. Just step. Just, what was that weird noise? Nothing we need to think about.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Oh no, I'm just thinking. In a world where dinosaurs are back and running around, it's a lot easier to get away with murder.
Yeah, just say a dinosaur.
Whole new kind of true crime series.
Was it a
Dino or Deadly Wife?
Okay. These 3 enclosures are running themselves fairly smoothly. Let's,
And I said Deadly Wife there because men aren't smart enough to think to use the fucking dinosaurs to hide the evidence.
their brains are pretty small. Not much thinking going on.
Ouch, as a man, that hurts.
I think he meant the dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
And the dinosaur does all the thinking it needs to do to be a dinosaur. If that's not terribly much, then it's not terribly much. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this mission thing here done.
No, it's all good.
Come on, you can do it. Okay, all is well.
In Dinosaur
Always.
Land.
In theory, there is a dinosaur in here. In theory, there's an allosaur in here somewhere.
I'm not gonna test that theory with the fucking ambush hunter.
Oh yeah, no. What about the oh yeah, raptors are scary smart.
Raptors are the kind of smart that you just go, nah, not fucking with that.
1 brachiosaur found. If I recall correctly, the big sauropods are fairly slow, so if it gets away from them, I'm going to be deeply amused.
It tucked into some bushes, we couldn't find it.
Really?
Just a brachiosaur holding up 2 branches and covering himself with it. She's like, where'd it go?
Let's see. I want to see how they bring this puppy in. Yes, I know. You completed the capture. Yeah, there it is. I think this dinosaur is not having a good time.
It looks like its mouth is open in a perpetual scream.
Well, it's sedated to hell and back, so it's probably just doped out of its mind.
Could have sworn there was an allosaur back there. Whee!
Oh my word. Okay, you just set her down. Are its front legs longer than its back legs?
It's looking like it, isn't it?
No, they actually are, look.
Oh, speaking of look at it.
It needs to see the vet.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. View ranger patrols.
Register my click, please.
Okay, let's just go to... Yeah, it needs to be seen.
E.
No, I don't want the capture team right now. I want... Yes, I want the ranger team. I want to give you another thing to do. Here you go. Please check on
You
the
might need to top them off on resources.
Yeah, resupply. Top up the food. Top up the fuel. Okay. Yeah, our sauropod friend is not having a good time. Control center. View scientists. You. Take a nap. Potentially might need you fairly soon, but still, take a nap. Just both our employees need a nap. It's probably not what the capture team did to it, but we have to remember this was a wild animal until very recently.
Yeah, it was a wild animal in Scranton. It probably ran into a building. Scranton's not open space.
Speaking from somebody who lives there.
I don't live in Scranton. I live damn close.
You're within rock chucking distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably hire more staff.
Maybe a good idea, Miss Ponytail.
View. Let's recruit some more scientists to kind of pad out our staff. Okay, we've got these two right here. They're both really balanced across the board.
Okie doke.
And both of them have really good abilities.
Hold on. Let me look at him.
A comment. So Felix lives in the state of perpetual road construction.
Hey, I make money off the perpetual road construction.
Fair enough. So basically this is just a question of who do we snatch up first?
I would say Madon or Zogby.
Yeah, I'm pretty settled on... At least one of these two.
Yeah.
They are exactly the same across the board except for their ability.
I'd take the cheaper research.
Then grab the motivated lady if she's still there. We're really balanced on the gear side and the little beaker side. And the,
And we have Rosa as a doctor.
yeah, because look at that. Because look at that welfare stat.
Look at that and tell me there's a god.
We should probably grab another one because a lot of the things require have a 6 cost.
Yeah.
Ah, and Cynthia's still here, so we can just grab her as well.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Look at Udele.
Also really balanced. Decreases task time by 20% if assigned with at least one other scientist member. That's handy.
That's why I was looking.
Little bit more expensive, but definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And now we have enough people to essentially have a revolving door of who's on vacation. So, what is the status of our big chunky boy? Oh, you're resupplying the live prey feeder. Could you move a little faster, please? Thank you. How you can tell the Carno is not hungry?
He's asleep.
Let's have a looky-loo. What are you doing? Yep, you are sound asleep. Apparently, in the original books, the Jurassic Park book, there was a scene involving involving a pair of carnivores.
Well, they are very striking.
Apparently, some genius, the frog that these carnivores had been spliced with, could change its coloration.
Oh, so that's where the Indoraptor got that.
So basically, the Carnos in that scene, which never made it to the movie, had essentially a cloaker mode.
It can camouflage!
That was pretty much the reaction.
So the Indo really just stole that.
Yes, but because it never made it to the big screen, it wasn't really that big a deal.
Right.
And one thing I do like is how the original author of the Jurassic Park series did update his books as he learned more about dinosaurs.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Allosaur, no. We need another ranger team. How do I get another ranger team? Do I just need to straight up buy another ranger team facility?
You might.
That's fair, because we do need another we need another ranger team. What are you doing? Okay, you know what? Yes, we are getting another response building. If we can. We can. Because this is just dumb. Yep, Hammond also died in the books. Makes sense, though. In the books, Hammond was a jerk.
Yeah.
Also, Woo kicked the bucket in the books.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, one of the velociraptors got him while he was waxing poetic about how glorious of a creature it was.
Oh, so what nearly happened in Fallen Kingdom?
Oh yeah. Seriously, Ranger team, I need you to do a thing.
At that point, you might just want to take manual control.
Okay, you know what? Ah!
You might want to just take manual control. Carnotaur!
Yeah, we're gonna go visit the new brachiosaurus because it needs a visit. Also, we are not going to run over any of our co-workers.
Why not?
No.
Now here comes the wonderful question. Where did you put the gate? Forest is too dense, can't get through it.
Okay, you know what? You are going... Oh, we were actually almost there. You are going to go do that. Right now. At least Arianna's a good driver. Yes, even though I did have a little bit of panic at the sight of the just surprise.
Hi, it's a Carnotaur.
Just,
Well, he seems to be eating the food, so you got that right.
Mobile vet unit. Add task. As soon as I find a way to upgrade these things to make them drive faster. I'm not going to ask why my husband is giggling. Well, the vet unit's fine.
Oh,
I think the ranger vehicle and the vet vehicle kind of clipped each other.
oh boy.
But that's okay. Thank you. Now, capture team. I have a thing for you to do.
I'm gonna go see what she's up about.
Please sedate this animal so it can be taken to receive medical treatment. Okay.
Okay, this time it was just the mailman.
Hey, capture team. I'm not done with you.
Yeah, you are. If you're looking to transport, you gotta click the actual transport button.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah, capture team literally just tranks now.
Oh. Please take this animal and put it over there. Now, while it is... Let's hand this to our on-site vet.
Dr. Reza!
And I checked, Brachio desires tall nut.
Tall nut. So, I was wrong on everything.
Well, it's a fixable. Also, more woods. And now we throw in some woods. And it's in transit, so I can't select it to see if this environment will be okay for it until it comes back. Just While that's receiving medical treatment, let's see what other creatures need our help. Deinonychus near Atlanta, 2 baryonyx in New Orleans, Parasaurolophus near Charleston, Sinoceratops in Bloomington, Diplodocus near Fargo. Diplodocus are sauropods, right?
Diplodocus? Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah. Let's send Onai and Son. Because things will go faster that way. Let's close this down. Here he comes! What looks like its mouth is just the thing on its head. Let's see how this thing's body ragdolls when they set it down. Now let's just see how it ragdolls when they set it down. Yeah, I think it did bonk into a building or something because the diagnosis was lacerations.
Yeah, so it probably shoved into a building and got glass all over it.
I feel bad for like anybody who it's like, if you are not careful in the med bay, there is a chance you will be squashed by a sauropod, and workman's comp will not do anything for you. Okay. Now, while that's doing that, let's kick to normal time. Okay. Now, if we tab through... Oh, it just tabs through the animals in the exhibit. So the only way we'll be able to tell if we've fixed the exhibit problem is once the dinosaur comes back into the enclosure. Speaking
Yep.
of enclosure, we need a place for a pair of Diplodocus. I'd say right around here.
Sure.
Now, Diplos aren't quite as big as Brachies, but they're still a pretty chunky animal.
Yeah.
If these two exhibits share a fence, then I won't have to build another power grid.
Very true.
There we go. Still going to have to build one, though.
Yep.
Or, I could just stick the gate right here. There we go. Back. With a brain the size of a peanut. Fair. Oh, our Bracky boy is done. So, let's... No, not the one I want. Not. No. No! Sorry. Let's bring you back to your house. And see if you like it any better now than you did before. Okay.
Oh, I'm back?
Yes, you're back.
Woo! Let's hope I stay that way.
Yep. Let's bring the Bracky back to his house to see if he likes the changes we've made. A dino as a pet. Are there any that are small?
I don't think so. Well, there's compies.
Are there any little small ones that won't eat me? Okay, we've got a herd of 3 coming in. I think this will be enough space for them.
Yeah, that should be enough Diplodocus. Diplon... Diplon...
Dinosaur.
Diplodepap...
The word you're looking for is dinosaur.
Whee!
Look, he's on the move.
Man, PA is a lot longer than the last 2.
Well, the last one is based on rating.
What?
Well, this last mission is based on rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how he likes the renovations to his new home. Or she. I don't know. I'm not looking.
I think is okay.
Okay, what do you desire?
Scroll out, see how big its territory is currently. Because it's still forming territory.
Oh yeah, it has not figured out most of its exhibit.
Yeah. So yeah, give it a minute.
Yeah, it's still forming its territory, so let's wait and see on the comfort front. I mean, I could sprinkle in some more trees. What would that hurt? Better, big guy? I know you're still kind of getting your shit together. Yeah, it's still forming its territory, so... Oh, these arrived. Let's get them comfy. They're probably thirsty after their long journey, so let's get them a drink. There we go. That's Ranger Team 1. Ranger Team 2. Ah, nuts.
Nuts what?
There's a storm coming.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one's very weird to be in Pennsylvania.
How many things do I need to...
I don't know what you need to trank until I know where it hits.
Probably should put the, Storm's coming. Great! Can you tell me where it's coming from? No.
So I haven't been able to hear your game through your speakers till just now.
Hi, Mr. Tornado!
Yeah, like I said, doesn't really make sense for Pennsylvania.
What? No!
You just gotta kind of wait it out. See what it destroys.
I'm trying...
The dinosaurs are
There we
panicking,
go.
And that's making me nervous.
Hello, Mr. Tornado. Bracky does not give a single... Oh, nuts. That's not good. Okay, research bay requires repair. Is the tornado just gonna sit there?
No, it's slowly moving.
Very, very slowly. Yeah, none of the dinosaurs seem all that bothered by the existence of this thing.
Well, it's about to pick Bracky up.
Bracky. Might need you to move. Or it's just not gonna care. Because Bracky, in case... Oh, never mind. Now you're freaking out.
Of course he's freaking out. He's in the middle of a wind funnel. Forest. They need forest.
Yep. Well, he's hefty enough the storm didn't pick him up. Okay, I think the storm has passed, but a viewing bay needs repair.
Yep.
Okay, so while that's doing that... And you desire tall fruit. Ah, ginkgo trees. Okay, so your comfort is on the rise. You, if I recall correctly, mentioned that you desired further tall and nut. Jesus Christ. Well, we are... Well, A ranger team is off to go make some repairs. Which failed spouse gaining attempt was the biggest embarrassment. I'm going to have to build an entire section of this Brachys exhibit, which is devoted entirely to the existence of Tall Nut. What?
Nothing. Definitely not giggling at the words tall nut. That would be a very immature thing to do.
You lot. Are you happy? You require further fruit. Of course you do.
Herbivores are very needy.
So I have noticed. There, let's just add on to that. Is it really a smart idea to have herbivores that close to carnivores? Well, so long as the fence doesn't fail, everything will be fine. There. Now, as for you, okay, first up, you have food. all around you.
Where's this water?
About to put that in. About to take care of that. Let's just get that.
There you go.
Going to make this part of his exhibit. And finally,
Fun thing is, you can just put the water smack dab.
in there, and nothing will be harmed by it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh dear.
Something's out of fuel.
There you go. Here. There you go. Here. Cannot believe. Cannot believe I'm that dumb.
No,
All's well that ends well.
no, it's fine. It's just something you don't think about while you're taking care of the animals.
Yeah. Okay. Phew. All's well that ends well. Okay. You're happy. You're happy. Okay. Now. Let's go grab us another dino. We've got Deinonychus in Atlanta, Sinoceratops near Bloomington, Parasaurs in Charleston, Baryonyx, Chasmosaurs, and Torosaurs. Oh, I almost forgot something. Our new Diplo friends need a viewing platform. Otherwise, in terms of rating, they don't really count.
True.
If the dinosaurs don't have a viewing platform on their enclosure, then they don't count for the rating. There we go. We can see all the dinosaurs. And that was a nice jump. Let's see. Okay, looks like we can house these with hadrosaurs and other ceratopsians. So what do you say we have the parasaurs cohabitate here with them,
Sure thing.
making adjustments as necessary.
Sure thing.
Parasaurs are hadrosaurs, if I recall, are hadrosaur type dinosaurs, if I recall correctly.
I believe you're correct.
Let's send Onai and Madan, and when they come back, Onai, Son, and Reza take a nap. Now, so long as there isn't a crisis in dinosaur land, I think we've got a pretty good hold of this.
The second you say that.
Basically, we need to get a rating of 3,000.
We're at
And we
2836.
Yep, so we need to just port in these new dinosaurs. Make sure everybody gets along hunky-dory. And we'll have finished this level.
And I think that'll be time to stop for lunch.
Yeah, because this one took way longer than we expected it to do.
My belly just gurgled. Also, I got a Piper.
Aww, you have a puppy dog.
Cool.
And that's ticking along well. You're being weird with your dog again, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just being weird by myself. Oh, Piper, she don't know. She don't know.
5 parasaurs. We're gonna need to expand the enclosure.
Or you could just drop them in there and that'll give you the rating, and then we can just be like, oh, we're done. Goodbye.
Aw, one got away. To be fair, parasaurs are small and quick.
That they are. That they are. That they are.
And they just descend.
Oh wait, are we putting them in with the ankylosaurids?
Yeah, because I checked. Those are okay with hadrosaurs.
Ah. I thought we were putting them in with the Diplodocus.
They might have conflicting needs.
Probably.
Parasaur is a hadrosaurid.
Of course it is.
It seems to have no strong preference either way, and a ranger team should...
Keyword should.
A ranger team's already in there doing the status checks.
Yeah.
So let's just... Are the Yankees still happy? Okay. Yes, they are. That's good. You require ground nut. We can solve that easily enough.
Sure it isn't tall nut?
Yes, ground nut. Actually, here's a thing I can do.
There's a thing you can do?
Yep. Comfort. Edit environment.
We can edit the environment?
That will then, if I enter the editor this way,
Be me, 5 seconds for being shot out of a cannon.
it will show us exactly... Okay, looks like we may have to expand the exhibit a little bit. So these animals have some more open space. To be fair, though, they are still exploring their turf.
Taking every part of my being.
What?
They can expand their turf? Took every part of me.
Okay, we may need to give them some more space. Let's give them some more space. Because nothing is harmed by a dinosaur having just a little more space to roam. Should probably wait, though.
This is why me and Mumsy in the same chat only happens every now and then. For anyone who... Because I've stopped, but he would pick it up.
There you go. Go. They're still figuring out
What doesn't have power?
everything. It was a piece of the fence I deleted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody's still figuring out their house. Might need to get rid of those woods in there, though, because they don't really need that. Might note there's a special tool for that. We fire the both of you out of it. If we didn't need you both for Theros, I would consider it.
Wait, I'm a part of Theros? I'm sorry.
There we go. Now you have open space to roam as your heart desires. Gonna have to put on another viewing window though. Are the Ankies happy? What do you guys need to be happy? You need more ground leaf. Okay, I can do that. It's ground leaf they want, right?
Nah, big shrug. I thought it was.
Parasaur.
It looks 100% happy.
There's an Anki in here somewhere.
Over there.
Oh, there you are.
94% happy.
It would like more ground leaf. There we go. There we go. Now everybody's happy. We could also put the ceratopsians in here too. Because the parasaurs don't really give a crap, so long as it's not a Dr. Wu hybrid. And the ankylosaurs are fine with compies, sauropods, ornithodes, and ceratopsids.
Alright. Do it.
And we've got and it's a big exhibit, so there's plenty of space for them.
Yeah, the only thing you gotta worry about is if the ceratopsids get along with what's in there.
It turns out they don't, then we can trank them and move them to another enclosure.
Very true. Very true.
You both have low... You both have low stress. Off you go. Also, Onai! Take a nap.
Take a nap. Take a nap, take a nap. Ooh, take a nap, take a nap.
Okay, now we're back down to 2790. When we were just up at 290 something. What the heck? Is Dr. Wu the epitome of making things they can instead of things they should, scientist? I imagine so. Is that the case, Felix?
I would assume, yeah.
Everything is happy. Why are there problems?
Ooh, take a nap, take a nap.
Content. Ostensibly everything is happy. Yeah, everything is, as far as I can see, perfectly content. So, what the heck is going on with the asset rating? Maybe another observatory? Right, because some of the dinosaurs have moved out to here where there isn't an observatory window.
You got it figured. Flip it. There you go.
That's great. I'm... Okay. How many Sinos did we successfully catch out of the herd? We caught all 4. Fantastic.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation underway.
Yes, that was just the issue, that some of them had moved over out of the initial observatory's range.
Woohoo.
And the numbers are going down a little bit because we don't know if these Sinos are happy or not, but we'll find out soon enough.
Asset delivered. Asset transportation complete. Asset has been delivered.
It doesn't care about being housed with parasaurs, but is quite happy being paired with ankylosaurs.
Cool.
And y'all need a status check. Oh, that ticked us over.
We're making progress, but there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
And it is... How exactly did I monsterize? Well, I read a book I wasn't supposed to.
It's always the funniest thing when you say it.
Ensure all dinosaurs have 80% comfort. Ranger! Ranger minion.
Yeah, why isn't that ticking down?
Because we haven't done status checks on the Sinos. That's why it's not ticking down. The Sinos haven't had a status check yet.
Okay.
So the cursed encyclopedias that Drilla got to then? Well, no, actually. I don't rightly know, actually. Yeah, it's just one of those. We need to do a checkup on all the dinos, make sure they're happy, and then carry on. There we go. Everything's had a check. And you need ground fiber.
Yes, everything else here eats ground leaf. But this eats ground fiber and wants forest.
Okay, so this one might need a different habitat. But that's okay. Now we know. While these species can tolerate each other, they shouldn't. If they're going to cohabitate, it's going to be a bit of a challenge because of that contrasting of needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all that means is that we just need to build a different spot for them. And yes, I know I need to build another backup generator. Gate. This has ground fiber.
Fiber. It needs fiber in its
Just
diet.
run that along there. Run this along back through here.
Simon, that last question you asked is a who knows?
Didn't show up. Yeah, that's just a we don't know. Sino. Parasaur. Sino.
You know you can zoom in, right? Makes it easier to tell them apart.
And the Sino. There's 4 in the herd. So that'll take care of that. Buy a generator, put it right there.
I feel like you're mistaken there, Dragon Rider. We said in the video that a manticore that she saved him from a manticore. Any other thing could have also have done that. A lot of variables.
And a ranger station. Let's start shuffling them over. You come over here. You come over here. You come over here. You come on.
Register my clicks, damn you.
And you come over here. And you also come over here. Yep, we just gotta ferry them over into their new enclosure, set them down, and then everything will be fine.
Woo!
Here, big fellas, I hope you like this enclosure better. It may be just you guys all by yourselves, but it's got exactly what you need.
Transit has commenced. Commencing asset transit.
Don't worry, big guy. Your friends are coming.
Transportation complete.
Don't worry, once you start wandering around, you'll realize that there's stuff here for you.
Delivery complete. Asset has been transported.
What lost power?
Doesn't matter anymore!
Their problem now! I'm out, bitches!
We have finally finished the Pennsylvania level.
Hey, PA is a big state. It doesn't surprise me it takes long. It is the best state.
Do I have plans for having kids?
Place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive.
And the two transit helicopters are still there, just like. Thup, 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 thup.
Is the grass green?
Yes.
Minus the volcano. Obviously.
Yes, obviously. Minus the volcano.
Whose idea was it to build a park on an island with an active volcano? You know, that's another question.
I think we can all be proud.
Maybe they thought the volcano was was extinct.
Maybe. Very potentially. But that's another question. Fallen Kingdom's whole thing is the dinos got to get off the island because the volcano's about to blow. I have a question. If the park was still there, if like the Indominus Rex incident never happened, and that volcano was gonna pop, what would have been the option?
Okay.
Um,
What Dua is really up to.
there probably would have been a huge scrambling to evacuate the guests, the dinos, the staff.
Talk.
But because they were still on site and closely monitoring everything, they might have found out about it sooner.
You know what's fair?
And thus the evacuation was a bit more successful. And the Gallimimus are still running around.
I think like the Gallimimus is the one dino that nobody would mind. It's just big turkeys.
It's just there.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he
Now,
didn't know who was taking
break of
delivery,
character
but
for a second.
it wasn't the DFW.
The story of this game is supposed to follow the sadly delayed Dominion film, so to prevent spoilers, they did have to cut a big chunk of the campaign mode.
Ah,
But
so that's why.
yeah, that's why the campaign mode is as comparatively short as it is.
Ah,
It's because a lot of it
I just
got
thought it was.
cut out.
I just thought it was supposed to be a tutorial.
No, supposedly the plot is supposed to follow. The plot of the game is supposed to follow the plot of Dominion, but the movie got delayed, so. And since the game company is working hand in hand with the people producing the movie, they had to essentially lock away parts of the game until the movie comes out.
Ah,
Contested airspace in Oregon? I don't like the sound of that. Especially when mentioned alongside an aviary. We've got flyers.
oh yeah, this is the flying tutorial level.
Guests, that's lovely. I don't have any guests at the moment. I have staff.
Are we gonna save once we get in here?
Yeah.
Because we've been going for 2.5 hours. Felix hungry. Felix wants food.
I'm sorry.
It would be like, I want food. Hungry.
So, is it possible to do an afternoon stream later on? Sadly, after this, I have to go pick up my kid, so I don't think that's gonna be a. Ugh.
Ugh.
There was a second there where we were in the dinosaur.
Yeah, you can see it in the stream.
From Seattle-Tacoma Airport's air traffic control, but now we're getting radar hits from Portland International. So they're traveling south.
Catching the little bastards must be a pain.
Agreed. They're migrating.
The answer is yes. Asking a Momono if she wants kids is asking if the grass is green. It's yes.
Yeah.
Been in this fandom for a while. That one should be common sense.
This is the modern world and the prehistoric one on a collision course.
Yeah, and a thing the subtitles kind of clipped over here is that there's a concern about if one of the pterosaurs has a collision with a commercial jetliner. The answer is, it's gonna get ugly.
If
Now-
a jetliner has a collision course with a fucking goose, it's a bad time. I can only imagine what happens if you hit a pterodactyl.
Yeah, if a pterodactyl gets hoovered in there, it's gonna have a bad time.
The pterodactyl has actual bones.
But geese have bones too.
Geese have hollow bones.
Right, and the pterosaurs have bone.
Yeah. Most natural today avians have hollow bones.
The only exceptions, I think, are like loons and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just check if that loaded. 110, 2022, 1237. There we go.
That was yesterday.
Thank you all for stopping by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now!
Toodles!